Okej, tjena, ja, nu är jag här i det Esther och det här har jag inte spelat på snart ett år. Jag spelade här. Jag började serien tillbaka till augusti förra året. Sen måste jag glömt att spela den sista delen. Så jag gör det nu nästan ett år senare. Det kanske låter väldigt osannolikt, men här är den sista delen i spelet. Så vi går runt här i natt.
I sat here and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky. They charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
Ja. Där uppe så vi ska gå ner hit. Nu var vi här med typ staket som är med. Jag vet egentligen inte vad det här är.
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
Det här var ingen grotta. Som de var ritat i. Liksom vid en strand på kvällen.
Hall by the roadside, by the exit for Damascus, all ticking and cooled, all feathers and remorse, all of these signals routed like traffic through the circuit diagrams of our guts, those badly written boats torn bottomless in the swells, washing us forever ashore.
They're broken from the right. Jag ser inte vad det står. Eller det ser ut som bara klottrat på en vägg. Ja. Det är ljus, vilket är fint.
From here, I can see my Armada.
Ja, vi ser ett litet hus
I
här.
collected all the letters I ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I watched all of you sink.
Och där uppe ser vi tornet. Man kunde se det från väldigt långt avstånd, för det var typ tidigare i spelet. Jag tror det är den första banan där man ser det. Vet du det, scenen. Det står någon där borta. Vi här då dessa fixter. Där står något igen.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a creasing time, a weakness in the sheet of life.
Jag orkar inte läsa vad det står.
Det är
typ
ingenting. Single traces in the ink that slips through the fiber, the pulse of vegetation. When we become waterlogged, and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and casts parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Så vi börjar närma oss målet. Så börjar musiken spela.
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
Så det är väldigt vacker himmel.
Det var ju bra. Det var ju bra. Vad tycker du om det?
Ja, inte så dåligt.
Det var ju bra det här.
The stones in my stomach will weigh me down and ensure my descent is
Jag skiter den musiken som farsan
I will break through the fog of these godforsaken hills and achieve clarity. All my functions are clogged, all my veins are choked. If my leg doesn't roll off before I reach the summit, it will be a miracle. There are 21 connections in the circuit diagram of the anti-lock brakes. There are 21 species of gull inhabiting these islands. It is 21 miles between the Sanford Junction and the turn-off for home. All these things cannot, will not be a coincidence.
Det här är ingen koincidens. Att vi nu går upp för det här berget.
To recreate his trajectory, the point when his heart stopped dead and all he saw was the moon over the Sanford Junction. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all, and it was not his fault. It was the converging lines that doomed him. This is what you would call a natural condition. The gulls do not fly so low over the motorway and cause the swerve. The paint scored away from his car in lines like an infection, making directly for the heart.
Ska du kasta upp stenarna? Du stenar. Jag kastar sten i sjön.
You will leave twin vapor trails in the air, white lines etched into these rocks.
Ja, nu har vi nått den här avslutpunkten. Och nu ska ni få se en av de vackraste ändringarna till något spel. Är det dessutom tvärtom. Det är den andra näst bästa, ja. Den är 2 på min lista av bästa ändrings bakom Mario 64. Nu ska ni se. Det är en av de bästa spelupplevelserna jag haft. Den ändringen.
Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him?
Alltså kanske att man typ...
I have painted
Man kan inte hoppa i det här spelet, men plötsligt kan man flyga.
There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you.
Men nu är vi här uppe.
Always been drawn to you. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Så nu flyger vi ner. Sänk volym. Så vi ser att det här är så vackert. det var slutet på denna Esther då. Ja, det här är inget efter så vi kan bara gå tillbaks till avslutad meny. Så ja, men det var allt för det här spelet så vi ses i nästa video. Hej då!